Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. It's been a couple days. I've been hard at work on my modular frame factory. It's not quite done yet, but I'll give you a little sneak preview. There it is. It's a big one. See if we can get a better look here. Yeah, I wasn't sure what kind of design to go with. None of my factories have used concrete, I believe. I've been using the walls. So I thought I'd just like go for a kind of a brutalist type of architecture with concrete. And it's shaping up quite nicely. It's not... it still needs a lot of work. The inside is empty. I need to cover up those holes. But it's coming along nicely. It'll take a bit longer before it's ready to show off, or to do a showcase. But as I was working on it, my power died. It was bound to happen eventually. So I don't have the power to support that. I need more power. So I'm going to work on a Turbofuel power generation setup. So I got all the calculations done. You can see on the right side what I need for the Turbofuel. This is going to require 1500 oil, which I can get from over here. There's 4 oil fields. I'm using 1. So we got 3 spare. That'll give me 1500, as long as they're overclocked. And we'll need 1000 sulfur. I removed my radar, but I remember there's 1 sulfur node around here somewhere. And I can probably find another one down here somewhere and just belt it in. So that shouldn't be an issue. And I'm going to be using a few alternate recipes. I'm going to use this one. It looks complex, but it's not too bad, really. The only raw materials we will need are sulfur and oil and water, but you know. And this is the most efficient one. As long as you have access to sulfur, it's a great recipe. And other alternates I'll be using, let's see, heavy oil residue. I'll be using this alternate, so we'll be getting some extra polymer resin. That's the same recipe that I'm using for the petroleum coke at aluminum, my aluminum factory. And let's see, another alternate recipe. For fuel, I think I'll be using this recipe. It's a little bit more complex than this, which just uses refineries. But it saves me some heavy oil residue, which I can use for more turbo fuel. So that's not a big deal. And it's only going to use, for the fuel, you can see on the right, it's only going to use about 7 blenders, so it's not too bad. Today I'm just going to worry about the 50 refineries for the heavy oil residue. That's going to be in a separate building, just separate from everything else. I'm just going to do that. I want to see if I can get a blueprint done today for refinery, for heavy oil residue. I don't want to build these 50 refineries and hook them up by hand. So let's have a look. Oh, there's the autosave. Um, that one? Yes. Okay. So we're going to input crude oil, output heavy oil residue. Now, should I do like what I did? You know what? I'm gonna do something different. Let's line this up. Ooh, that's big. Okay, that might still be okay. Let's get it centered. That looks okay. Instead of bringing the oil in from the bottom, maybe I'll try bringing it in from the top. And on the right side, I've got the dimensions of each building. Refinery is 31 tall. 8, 16, 32. Okay, so theoretically, I should be able to... No, that doesn't work. Let's switch to our hover pack. Did I record these dimensions wrong? The refinery should be 32 tall. The foundations are 8. Oh, that's 4 meters. Oh my god. Foundations are 8 by 8, but 4 high. Alright, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go, yeah. How tall do we want this room to be? Let's have a high ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 foundations high. Cool, do it. Now I need to do this so that I can add the outlets to the blueprint. I need a hover pack upgrade. The range is not nearly enough. Let's move that in one more. That's fine. Nope, that's off. How is that off? I thought I centered this thing. Yeah, I messed this up. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as, as long as everything's centered on the blueprint. Oh, yeah. I just did the same thing I did last time. Alright. Right there? Okay, that looks pretty fine. As long as it's centered here, left to right. As long as the outlet is centered. Fine. Good. Great. Okay, now... This might look odd. I don't know. I want to try it, see what happens. We're gonna have, I think, 5 rows of these refineries. And so they're gonna input 250... No, not 250. 1500 oil out of my 300 each row. All right, let's put a floor hole down. I don't like that. I want it coming from the bottom. Now, that's going to be tricky. I can't put that in the blueprint. Because it'll be too tall. I can't put a floor hole on the ground like this. Alright, I'm back. So I got this Turbofuel blueprint. Yep, heavy, not Turbofuel, heavy oil residue for my Turbofuel factory. And I'm going to be taking the pipes from underground and feeding them underground. I think that's the best way to do it. I tried setting up some kind of thing where they're fed to the ceiling and they go across the ceiling. The problem is the lift might be an issue if I'm going too high. This will just make things cleaner and easier. So this will be the output. That's the input. I was able to use these underground pipes, the floor hole things, by lifting it up a little bit. And I still had room for the wall outlet. I just lowered the ceiling a little bit. So I think we're good. Clear designer. And take my... Nope. Take my parts. Now I did have to turn down the settings again. Because the game crashed, so I put everything to minimum. I'm hoping that helps, but I don't know that it will. Been having a lot of performance issues, unfortunately. But we'll keep chugging along. Hopefully they start releasing new patches soon. I do believe everyone at Coffee Stain is back from their vacation. Alright, so if I want... that's a typo. I think HOR Turbofuel, that's the one I want. I want 50 of those. Plus, I'm gonna need 3 oil extractors. So let's grab these materials, and I'm also gonna need a lot of concrete and iron. Motors. I need a lot of motors. I'm still making them, thankfully. Okay, I can see now I'm just not going to have enough room to carry everything I need. Copper sheets. Let's get rid of some stuff. I will have to make a trip back for more material, but that's okay. Let's get rid of our aluminum. Rubber. I don't need rubber, right? No. No rubber. What about steel beam? Nope. Silica, don't need it. Stators, don't need them. Heat sink. Nope. Alright, some other stuff I don't need, but I don't want to sink it. Let's get rid of the modular frames, supercomputers, radio control units. Alright, let's see what we can carry now. Okay, I need plastic. More motors, more steel pipes, more copper sheets. What does it take to make Mark II pipes? Oh, that's plastic and copper. Okay. More motors. Where are you? You're over here. I can smell it. There you are. My God, that's a lot of motors. Okay, steel pipes. Well, I'm not going to have enough room for the steel pipes. Maybe I can get rid of something else. Crystal oscillators, don't need you. Computers, don't need you. Okay, we'll try this. That should be enough concrete to get started. Concrete and iron. Now the pipes. Do I have any pipes in here? Yeah, I've still got more being used here. They're not quite all used up yet. Okay, that'll be fine. Now, let's see if we can hitch a ride to my aluminum factory. Is that an aluminum train? Nope. Alright, you know what? I think it would actually be quicker if I just wait here for the next aluminum train rather than trying to go by foot. So I'll wait for the train. Should be here soon, and I'll be right back again. Alright, I'm back. I'm here at my aluminum factory. There it is over there. And my refineries for the petroleum coke. I haven't boxed them up yet. There's a lot of things I need to do. A lot of projects. Now the oil is over here. Let's see. Okay, we've got 1, 2, and I don't know what's happening. This happened last time I came over here. One of them is not showing up. Actually, last time I scanned, one here and here were showing up, but not this one. I don't know what's going on, but there is an oil node over here. And I believe it is pure, yes. Get out of the way, creature. And I want 600 per minute from you. Whatever I can get from you, 250? Oh, 300, okay. Yeah, 600 plus 600 plus 300 is 1500. That works out. Out of the way. No, don't just stand there. Oh my god. Been a long time since I engaged in combat. There we go, 600. Now what do I want to make this thing? Well, let's put our jetpack on. It can't be up too high because of the the pressure thing, the fluid pressure. I mean, I can just use a bunch of pumps, I suppose. Let's see, let's go to the notes. I don't know how big this main factory is going to be, but 45 blenders is a lot. But the refineries, let's see, 50 refineries, 5 rows of 50 refineries, that's 10 refineries per row, that's 100. Basically 100 wide and a little over 100 blocks long in length. We've got 1, 2, 3 nodes here. Maybe I could just build it like up here. Elevation would have to be above this thing. I don't think it would reach that far. No, that's too far. So if I look at my coordinates, that's 2387. I assume those are meters, so if I go to 2487, it's going to end about there. That's 100 meters. From there to there. Plus a little bit longer for the length. Where is this thing on the map? Okay. I gotta mark these temporarily. Let's put question marks. Okay. Yeah, it would have to be raised up a little bit. That's okay. We can use pumps for bringing the oil in. Gotta make sure it's over that. Okay. I think I have an idea what I'm gonna do. Let's see if we can align this to the world here. There we go. Alright, I think this will be the ground floor. Let me just head over here. Yeah, we got good clearance here. That's good. Okay, so this will be where the pipes are being brought in. The sort of maintenance area. That's going to be... Ooh, 2 foundations high. I think that'll be okay. We can deal with that amount of lift. Okay, let's put down 5 of these and just see what it looks like. Ah, right on top of me. Okay, the left side is the output. Alright, I want to get this merger lined up. Oh, it is lined up with the foundation. Okay, looks good. There's the autosave. Oh, shoot. This might not work because I got the, yeah, it's gonna be lifted off the ground. Okay. Well, I can make the ground... This is okay. It's fine. I have a plan. We'll lower the ground. And then I'll build it. I only need to do this once. Because the rest of them should, hopefully, snap to this blueprint. Are you centered? You're centered. I think the blueprint designer needs to be just a little bit bigger. In order to avoid this, I could have just put the foundations in the blueprint itself, but let's just make sure this works real quick. Okay, that's good. Now let's try to build the other one. Does it snap to it? It does. Okay, that looks fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not as big as I thought it would be. How many foundations is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 48. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dang it. I'm doing the math in my head wrong. It's going to be 10 turbo... yeah, 10 of these things. Oh no, I don't want these. Okay, that's 7. Eight. 9. One more? Can I? 10. Okay, now can I fit 5 of these things before I start running into these walls? That's the question. It's okay if I do. I can always put more rows back here. There's plenty of room. Alright, so I think I'll end it here. This is what it's going to look like. We'll have 5 rows of 10 refineries. And that'll give us 5 pipes. 5 pipes of 300. Heavy oil residue per minute. And then we can combine that and split it into whatever we need. I need to split it between the refineries for Coke and the blenders and just all kinds of stuff. So we're going to wind up moving it around to various, across various factories. So I'll try to get the rest of them down, and we'll be able to finish this part up pretty quick. Hopefully next time we can actually get it up and running. Alright. I'm excited for Turbofuel. We need it. We need it badly. Alright, thank you for watching.